Hey family, how you guys doing? Good, I hope. Yeah. Welcome to Phie.Love Intuitive Conversations. I hope you guys are doing good. And yeah, if you like my content, please do like, share, and subscribe. I've got the nice birds outside with me today. If you like my content, please do like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, if there's any negativity or any hate, please do keep it on your side of the street. Okay? Thanks. So yeah, today I'm kind of being guided to get into the topic on perseverance. I think it's a nice one, it's a big one. Why? Because I think the lives that we live today are so structured and molded and groomed in a way that puts us into a position of not wanting to go through a lesson of perseverance, not wanting to go through the lesson of endurance. The moment we're faced with situations where we're actually, where the Most High or Spirit or however you want to see it puts you into a space in your life where it might be moving into the direction of perseverance, endurance, having to keep your faith, having to move through and move with the ebbs and flows of whatever it is that you might be trying to achieve. Sadly, whatever input comes our way gears our minds to give up and want to always look for the quickest route, the shortest route. Sometimes, many times, even if it, means having to move in ways that are not very legal or righteous, or that leave you in the end feeling like, you know what, I pushed through this, I learned through this, I accomplished all of this on my own. Instead, we're only, geared and programmed to want to action and receive, but not actually understand what it means to put ourselves through a process, to get into a flow, trust a process, work with a higher power, understand what it means to experience a block. That a block might mean, okay, this is the wrong direction. A block might mean, okay, this is not the right time. A block might mean reconsider. A delay, same thing. A delay that comes into you trying to achieve something or working towards something does not always mean you're not going to get it. Maybe it means right now I'm teaching you patience. Maybe it means right now wait. Maybe it means right now you're not ready. But because we are so programmed and geared into the idea of instant gratification and, on a subconscious level made to repel anything that seems like it's going to take too long, like it might look like it's too far, or maybe that we won't really understand what the end result is going to look like. The world we live in, the programming, the system I'm always talking about, makes us averse to existing in things, spaces, and circumstances where we then feel that we don't have any control. Instead, it triggers our anxiety. It triggers us, dropping something that might have needed just a little bit more effort, a little bit more investment of yourself, a little bit more of your time. Not getting yourself, bound and bonded to a government subsidy or to a company loan or whatever it might be. You know, this all ties into us starting our businesses, getting our projects going. You know, we want to get to the end result so badly that we don't really consider the journey to it. We see it, we want it. But what about the alignment? What about the lessons? What about going through everything that is going to make you value what you have said you wanted and keep it, and not let anything on the outside have its way in to shake you and make you feel like, you know, it wasn't worth it? There are so many attacks from the outside that, you know, we don't even consider, that are detrimental to us and our creation and our dreams, and, you know, us spending time alone and thinking critically, asking questions, taking the time out to see and analyze and decide, am I going in the right way? Have I strategized this properly? Am I doing it according to what I want? Or am I doing this according to what I think the world wants? Am I willing to take it step by step? Am I willing to go through the baby steps? Sorry, it's getting really hot. It was cloudy out here. Am I willing to, you know, be patient and go through it step by step, achieve my goal step by step? Or am I really caught up in just getting everything now and thinking I'm running out of time and, you know, giving in to the pressures of the outside world that are, you know, making me feel, number one, like I'm not good enough, making me feel like I won't succeed in something if I don't sign that paper, if I don't get that loan, if I don't get that support on the outside. Generally, if there's something that we really, really want and that is meant for us and on our path, if we sit back, take some time, and, you know, really ask ourselves, how am I going to make this work without getting too tangled up and dependent on things on the outside? What have I got at my own disposal that I've been given, that I have to start and persevere and see how over time the universe brings in at the right time the things I need to keep moving forward? Because what's meant for you will never pass you by. And when it's the right time, you will recognize what you need for your next step, always. But the programming is to do it the way the corporate way puts it out to the world, that they need to build a business or feel about a business, or, you know, get it, you know, that anything you do on your own by yourself within your own resources will not feel like it's enough. Never ever grooming and talking about, you know, the journey to getting there, to being this, to doing that, to achieving this, to gaining that. Instead, the outside factors need to always have a hand so that they can control and have some sort of say at some point, right? If you're just starting out your business and you manage to secure a business loan before you've even started making money, you're owing. If you're starting a project that is out of your own creativity, you're running off and getting ideas and things from everywhere else before you've even started to see the fruits from your own labor and your own creativity and your own time and your own waiting and your own, you know, energy and perseverance. And However, whatever you need to, have a part of building your project, you're already thinking and feeling like someone else's input has already, had a say, has already been a part. So it's not completely yours. You're already in the mind frame, whether it's small or big. Obviously it'll adjust to each individual situation. You'll have it in the back of your mind, that person's idea. If it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for that. When are we gonna get to the point where we're like, if it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for me doing this and it wasn't for me doing that, taking the full responsibility. And letting your perseverance and your energy, your sweat, your efforts, your tears, your time, regardless of what the world outside has said to try and break you down, because best believe, if you embark on things on your own and you're making the outside world around you feel like they're not included, feel inadequate because you're doing it on your own without the support or the input or words or encouragement or of anyone else on the outside, that intimidates people. It makes people want to tear you down. They project energy. There are reasons why when you're in a space of creation, you need to have your own sacred space and cultivate your own energy. There are higher perspectives to all of it they don't teach us about. What we're groomed into is only seeing the money aspect of it, the instant gratification aspect of it. But never everything that comes with perseverance and falling down and rubbing your knees and getting back up and beating your chest and whatever it is that you need to push through and go through. The outside world will just say to you, never give up. What the fuck does that mean? Never give up. What kind of a process would I have to go through to understand and learn what you mean when you say never give up? You're only going to understand the perseverance part if you go through it. And you're only going to go through a phase of perseverance in your life if your heart is actually really in something. Something to think about, right? I'll probably bring this topic into a different space at some point. I'm thinking about building a bit of a series around these manifestation topics, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. I hope this video has resonated and made you think and maybe question where in your life you've actually allowed yourself to be open to situations and move into spaces where you're learning your lessons, or if you find yourself really actually instead of getting to the point of learning those lessons, backing down, backing out, feeling things are too hard, getting yourself distracted and mind dead by being in front of the TV, being in front of the series or whatever it might be that distracts you from actually focusing and getting to a place where the higher forces out there can put you through the lessons you've come here to learn, like perseverance, like faith, like love, like non-judgment, like learning how to say no, and the list goes on and on and on, right? Anyway, I hope this video has resonated, and yeah, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do hit the like button, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.